And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Let's Survive Fallout 4. I'm ShadowDragonic, and let's continue on with our mission, which is heading back home. Before I do that, though, I'm going to collect as much junk as I can possibly find. Some Radex, Stimpack, Radex, purified water. Radex, Radaway, light bulb, anything else? And that's a bird. Desk fan, cram, ashtray, more 10mm rounds, coffee cups, bottle cap, coffee pot. But yes, if you haven't, played this game, like I said before, once again, where have you been? Crafting is a major aspect in this game. Being able to upgrade your weapons. There are a few complaints that I have, not with the whole crafting system in general with this game, but, with how much different things that they took away and things that they should have kept from, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, that's Codsworth. He's still alive. I think one of the big things is, in Fallout New Vegas, they reintroduced from the original Fallout games, the reloading bench, which allowed you to take ammunition that you didn't use and make it into, ammunition that you could use, which I thought would be really cool in this game, but they took that out. Another aspect that I thought they should have kept in was, weapon deterioration. There is absolutely no weapon deterioration in this game whatsoever, which kind of defeats the purpose of having more than one weapon available for you to even get, besides, using them to disassemble them and get pieces from. But the whole weapon deterioration in, Fallout 3 was a really unique aspect to the game, and it made it more challenging, especially with, the more powerful weapons that were harder to get. You didn't use them unless you absolutely needed to, so that's just one of my complaints anyway. Let's move on here and talk to Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
It is really me, Codsworth.
Codsworth? You're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state. Where is the missus, by the way?
She's dead.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game.
Charades.
Is the lad with you?
Nope. Some dude kidnapped him.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
So yeah, we were frozen for 200 years.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
We'll just go along with Codsworth here. Even though, we kind of know what's going on and that they're obviously not here. Before I follow Codsworth, I'm going to loot as much garbage from these houses as I can. Because I do want to upgrade my pistol, at least ever so slightly. And, I know there's a pipe pistol here as well, which I'll probably upgrade into a rifle. But like I said, I need lots of wonderful garbage to upgrade the stuff. Now I'm hoping on this playthrough, I'm hoping that with having the radio turned off, disabled, there won't be any copyright issues. Excuse me, Mr. Radroach. Nice, level up. But yeah, I'm hoping there won't be any... Excuse me, sir, I am trying to talk. I'm hoping there won't be any copyright issues, being that there is no, music playing. It wasn't too much of an issue on my last playthrough, but there was apparently 1 or 2 artists on, a couple episodes in that decided they wanted to block my video for whatever reason, so... Yes, I know how to lockpick, thank you. Even though the music is kind of a big aspect of the game, I guess we're just gonna kind of have to deal without it. You can't win it all, I guess. Take that deflated kickball. This is a chem station, which you can make drugs or grenades or other things here. Healing items, stim packs, mines, syringer ammo, traps. I will eventually, it won't be the first thing I get, but I will eventually put at least 1 point into this, so I'm able to make antibiotics. Which, like I said before, diseases are a big thing that affect you in this game, and antibiotics are extremely important. They're up there with the stim packs and Radaway and stuff. Because they do affect your health quite a bit. But yeah. Over here is a cooking station, which obviously you cook food. Can't use it well in combat. Oh. Now maybe I can use it. But yes, the cooking station is pretty obvious what you do here. You can make purified water at a cooking station by combining 3 dirty waters. 3 dirty waters makes 1 purified water. You obviously can cook your food, which I will do. Lots of rad roach meat. And I think that's all I can make right now. You can make soups and, utilities like vegetable starch, which is an adhesive, which is obviously used for crafting purposes. Adhesive is pretty rare to come by, but it's needed in just about any kind of modification you want to do. Soups, most of the soups that you make, they add some sort of bonus effect. Some of the roast food does as well. The Dirty Wastelander, which you can make as a beverage, I believe that cures all of your radiation and heals a bunch of health as well. But anyway, let's continue on with looting stuff. Duct tape, nice. Duct tape is considered an adhesive, as well as Wonder Glue, which, like I said before, is extremely important because it's needed in just about every modification. Dog food is obviously dog food. You can eat it if you're extremely desperate for food, which at this point in the game we are pretty desperate for food. There you go. There's the first negative effect that, well, as well as sleep. Your negative effects that you get for not sleeping and being parched from not drinking water. You can see the red there on the AP down in the corner. Obviously, if I drink water and I'm no longer parched, that AP goes back up slightly. If I sleep and I get a good amount of sleep, that red will go away altogether. The longer I go without sleep, the further the red bar goes. The same goes for water. The farther I go without, or the longer I go without water, or the longer I go without food, that red bar gets much further down and you have less AP to use. Hunger also affects your strength, so the longer you go without food, the less your carrying capabilities become, so the less you're able to carry. And this is our old house. We'll just rob our old house. And there's the Grognak, the Barbarian comic, which just happens to still be on the counter.
Bingo.
Comics and magazines, obviously, as you can see there, different ones do different things. This one says that I've collected an issue of Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% more damage. I'm not too fussed about that because, like I said, I don't really use melee, so it's not really a big deal to me. But different magazines and comic books and such, they all have their own little permanent effect that they add as a bonus, which are useful. And this down here is a Your Special book, which allows you to choose to put 1 point permanently in one of your 5 attributes that you chose at the beginning of the game. When you were talking to the Vault-Tec rep. For this, it's a hard decision, or I'm sorry, 7. Your 7 attributes. I'm probably going to put it into perception, though. Perception is pretty important as well. So that'll give me... I should be up to 4 now. 4 perception? Yep, 4 perception. Perception is important as far as, you know, rifle usage and stuff like that. So
I'm coming, buddy.
anything else in our old house worth taking? I don't think so. But yeah, I'm sorry if this episode here is a little boring as well. This is just getting myself prepared for the, you know, the journey ahead. Oh, there's bloatflies. That sounds absolutely tasty, bloatfly meat. Like I said, I can't judge because I'm not in this situation, so... Ooh, nice. More bobby pins. Bobby pins are obviously used for lock picking. You can break bobby pins, so if you run out of them, which I've never run out of bobby pins. There you go, I just broke one. Obviously the number of them goes down when you break them. If you don't have any bobby pins, you can't pick locks. So, bobby pins are pretty important. But lock picking is not very difficult at all. Very basic concept.
Yes.
I will take all of that. And there's a pipe pistol. Yep, all good stuff. Now, I believe it is this house. There is a... No, not this one. Not that one. Yep, this one over here. A cellar? A root cellar? Yep. There's quite a bit of good stuff down here. There's also a bed down here. Your first bed. So we'll go down here and collect the stuff and get at least a little bit of sleep so we can save our game. Aluminum is another thing that's extremely important as far as crafting goes. Tin cans I'm not really too fussed about. Not too fussed about the beer. I'll take that food. Oh, nice. 2 antibiotics. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Alcohol is just like some of the soups and roasts. They give a small boost to, you know, some attribute.
Won't be able to pick this.
But at the same time, they usually take away as well. They'll usually give you like a strength boost, but they'll take away intelligence or charisma. So we will sleep. I think 5 hours is the max on just a standard dirty mattress. You need a full bed in order to get a full 8 hours rest. Sleeping bags, I think, only allow for 3 hours rest. Yeah, as you can see, I wake still tired. That's fine. Game is saved, that's the most important thing. But you can also see down there that I'm now hungry. So, let's eat some food. Uncooked food will also give you rad damage. You know, like this Blamco mac and cheese, the canned dog food. You can see it gives me rad damage as well. As long as food is cooked, it shouldn't give you rad damage. Right. Um, we can go talk to Codsworth now, since he's over in the next house that we're going to be going into. More bloat flies.
Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
I'm afraid they are, but it's okay.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
And obviously that is our next destination, is Concord. And the Red Rocket gas station that he mentioned will most likely be my my staple base. For me, anyway. There is a whole settlement system in the game, which I'm only explaining this stuff for people. I'm stuck, apparently. Excuse me. Game. Excuse me, game. Why am I stuck? Okay. Come on, sir, get out of here. Alright, give me a minute. And we're back. Sorry about that. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, the Red Rocket truck... I don't know why I call it the truck stop. The Red Rocket gas station is going to be my staple place. Sanctuary Hills, which is where we're at, will be the... ooh, army fatigues. I might actually put those on. But yeah, Sanctuary Hills is the first major settlement, and will probably be the main major settlement for the entire game. The whole settlement system is pretty cool, I guess, and this is it. You use a workbench in a settlement area, you can destroy stuff, and you get, you know, scrap for the stuff that you destroy, obviously. You can't destroy everything, but I'm not going to go into detail with that until later. Still just going to steal stuff here. More bobby pins. Alright, I think that's about everything. Go ahead and upgrade what I can, anyway. What can I upgrade on the pipe pistol? Oh right, I did level up. Go ahead and do that real quick. This is the level up screen, which obviously you get 1 point every time you level up, and you can put a point in anything that you have unlocked here. Obviously I only have 1 luck, so I only have the level 1 available for luck. But we are going to go with gun nut level 1, which allows for level 1 weapons modifications. And we will... Yep, put a marksman stock. We can do a long barrel. What do I need for a scope? Adhesive. It's essentially our first rifle so far. So yeah, that's about all we can do right now. Let's go to the Red Rocket gas station. Which is our next point of call. Ooh, nice. Frag grenades. Grenades work differently in this game, which is actually a plus. You can equip them, and then you don't have to go into your inventory to equip a grenade like you did in the previous Fallout games, where you would basically, you know, that would be the weapon that you had out. Your grenades are secondary in this game, so they are always equipped, as well as whatever weapon you have currently equipped. Really, a double-barreled shotgun this early. Take that mongrel dog meat. Up here is a bag with some more stuff in it. And here at the Red Rocket gas station, we get our first, and it will probably be my only companion through the game, which is the awesome dog meat.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
So yes, we now have dog meat with us. Ooh, good. 2 more antibiotics. I'm getting kind of lucky on this playthrough with antibiotics. Now there will be a mole rat infestation here shortly. Mole rats are another basic enemy. Where'd you go, dog meat? Oh. What are you looking at? Ah, here they come. Great. Yes, I've been crippled. I'm getting my ass kicked by mole rats, which is not a good thing. Stim packs are the only thing that can heal a cripple besides sleeping. Sleeping can also heal crippled, a crippled limb of some sort. Are you still fighting that mole rat? How the hell did it get over there? I swear, some of the some of the strange glitches in this game. So yeah, let's cook up that, oh, never mind. There he is. Okay, now let's cook up that mole rat meat. We can also make baked bloatfly. That sounds absolutely tasty. Mole rat chunks. Again, sounds tasty. Mutt chops. This is a armor workbench where you can, oh, excuse me, where you can upgrade your armor, much like the weapons workbench, but with armor, obviously. Again, chemistry station, which you've already seen. Now, really quick, I'm going to... Excuse me, dog meat. Gonna go over here, activate this so I'm able to use the workbench here, and then I'm going to get rid of all this stuff and just create a basic setup for my base for now. Get rid of all this junk. Move this. And then we can furniture. Let's get ourselves a bed. There we go. And then let's go to containers. Let's get ourselves a chest to put over here. And then we'll also get a small chem box for food and chems, obviously. And we can also do I think it's under decoration and miscellaneous. Yep, there it is. We can do a dog house for dog meat. And there you go. That is our it's our basic house for now. Gonna go ahead and sleep. No, I don't wanna. Let's get out of that. Gonna go ahead and sleep a nice full 8 hours, so that way we are properly rested. And there we go. That'll do it for this episode, guys. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and the previous episode, please give it a like. If you enjoy my channel, please give me a subscribe. If you did not like this video or previous videos, then I really don't care. I'm doing this for fun, and I enjoy doing it. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I will see you in episode 3. Later.